Welcome in, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for all of your support, likes, and subscribes, comments. I love hearing from you. You're the reason I do this. So, again, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. That being said, here, this is going to be your weekly read for In Love for June 6th to around the 13th, but time is fluid. So, whenever you click on this reading, there might be a message for you. If nothing resonates, feel free to check out some of my older Cancer readings and or another reader. And as always, general reads, just keep that in mind. Cross watchers, as always, feel free to swap the roles if you're cross watching for a Cancer. And this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have any placements in Cancer, there might be, hopefully there's a message. If not, like I said, check out another reader and or some of my older readings. So I did already draw your oracle cards here, Cancer. You got a lot of cards that came out when I clarified. So it is what it is. I take them, whatever comes out. I'm going to ask more questions with tarot once we kind of work through your oracle cards here. So the first card that came out here, Cancer, was the Truth Be Told card. So I love this little card. As you can see, there's little hearts, flying around, once the truth has been divulged, I feel. So I feel like it's definitely the person that you're dealing with in love here. I feel like, they have been wearing a bit of a mask. I feel like this person has not been, upfront with you on some level, possibly, about how they feel about you, what they're wanting for the future. I'm kind of really being drawn to, you probably can't see it very well, but there's like, clouds inside, like through this window. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have been spending a lot of time, I feel, hoping that this person is going to step up and let you know how they feel about you. I feel like for some of you, you may have even asked and kind of been possibly, not really been given an answer. So I feel like the person that you're dealing with is, kind of keeping you at a distance. I feel like you do spend a lot of time thinking about this person. The bottom of the wisdom of the oracle was to the sea. So I feel like, in the back of your mind here, Cancer, you have an idea of how things are supposed to unfold. And I feel like for some of you, I feel like there's a bit of disappointment in this situation with this person. I feel like, by now, I feel like you thought that things were going to be a certain way, and I feel like they're not. Um, so I feel like, you do spend a fair amount of time daydreaming about this person, thinking about this person, thinking about the future, what that might look like. I feel like this is definitely not somebody you're in a full blown relationship with by any stretch. I feel like you want to be in a relationship with this person. You're wanting something more stable with them. But I feel like, it's been a long road here. We have your first card out that came out was the exhaustion card, so you feeling depleted and drained by this situation. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've been really trying to be optimistic, trying to, hold your vision, I want to say, with this hoping card, and, really hoping that this person is going to return. I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of really done chasing, but you really are wanting like a commitment with this person. So I feel like, with this Truth Be Told card, we'll see what comes out in tarot, because I don't know if this person, what they're going to do here. I feel like, this is kind of your energy. I feel like this is what you're hoping for here, Cancer, with this person. But again, we're going to ask about how your person is currently feeling about you, as well as upcoming actions. So there definitely could be some truth coming to light here in the next few weeks. So if you haven't heard from your person, you may hear from them. But again, I'll have to wait and see. I don't want to say that and then we get something completely different in tarot coming out. So I'll wait on that to ask that question. But it does look like to me from these other cards that I feel like you are going to get some answers here, Cancer, because this card came out. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So I feel like the person that you're dealing with right now in love, I definitely feel like if you have pulled back your energy from this person, I feel like they are feeling it. I feel like this person thinks about you a lot, Cancer. We have a lot of like, highly sexualized cards that came out. So I feel like this person, as much as they try and, maybe like stay away or keep their distance, I feel from you, I feel like they are, this person thinks about you, I feel, Cancer, as much as you think about them. So, and again, I don't feel like this person would tell you that because I feel like, they might be in their ego a bit. But this person definitely, finds you very charming, graceful, kind-hearted, and again, could be, handsome if you're like the other way around. If I'm talking to, um, a man per se, again, don't take it, that it has to be a woman here. It doesn't have to be. Just, I feel like this person really does see your beauty here, Cancer. And again, I feel like, we got the ecstasy card here, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. So I definitely feel like the person that you're dealing with, Cancer, in love, this person does, really think about you a lot. I feel like this person definitely thinks about you at night because we have this moon card coming out. um, and again, I don't know. I feel like this person stays up and, has a hard time falling asleep. I feel like this person usually thinks about you at night, and that might be your energy as well. But the cloudy judgment card came out, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. So I feel like, on some level in this relationship, I feel like if this person has not expressed to you really how they feel about you, and I feel like that is where like this anxiety is kind of coming from. So I feel like this person wants to give the illusion like that they're not that into you, but I feel like they actually are. I feel like they do, find you extremely attractive. Again, like highly sexualized energy coming through in your reading. So again, a lot of physical attraction. I don't feel like it's just physical. I just feel like, that might be somebody's love language. But I do feel like this person, I feel like this person like doesn't want to tell you maybe really how much they think about you or how beautiful you are or like how much they actually, fantasize about being with you and what the future might look like with you. But I feel like this person, they want to have the upper hand is really what I want to say here. So I feel like by them not revealing, that's the main reason I feel like they're not revealing how they actually feel, because I feel like that kind of gives them an advantage, or they feel like that's an advantage. And again, I feel like this person is a little bit in their ego. But let's see what else we got here. So your sacred symbol that came out was the courage card, card number 37. So I feel like, for you, Cancer, I feel like you've just been like, trying to swim through, I want to say the BS. Like, I feel like you've been trying to like, move these clouds out of the way, and get to the bottom of it. It's kind of like, okay, like I'm done playing games. Like either you want to be with me or you don't. So that's really the energy I'm getting. And I feel like that's where this exhaustion is coming from. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, I've done chasing this person. I've pretty much made it known how I feel and what I want. And if this person is going to show up, they're going to show up. So on the courage card, we got heart fog. So mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. So I definitely feel like your person here, I don't want to say they're doing it on purpose here, Cancer, but I definitely feel like there's like on some subconscious level, and I don't even know if this person is aware that they're doing it, but again, I feel like, like they like the teeter totter being out of balance, because I feel like this person feels like then they're in control. So this person might have some issues with emotions and like feeling out of control if they don't like have the upper hand, is really what I want to say. But I feel like, this person does see that you have been, that you're reliable, that you're trusting, and that you have a genuine heart here, I feel, towards them. I feel like it's taken a lot of courage. I feel like you're definitely the person, Cancer, who's been wearing your heart on your sleeve, and that's essentially someone who's a Cancer sign, right? Like Cancers are known to, be emotional, be expressive with their feelings, and I feel like this person does appreciate that about you. And again, they appreciate your beauty. They see that beautiful big heart of yours. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've been just trying to follow your intuition, your inner knowing on the situation. And, Cancers are very intuitive. So I feel like, like deep down, that this person does think about you. They do have strong feelings for you. And again, I feel like this person needs to feel like they're in control of the situation. I feel like I feel like you almost overwhelm them with your feelings. And when you do that, I feel like this person has a tendency to withdraw. And again, you might be dealing with somebody who has a bit of an avoidant attachment style, whereas you're like, a little bit more balanced, I feel, in your energy. I don't feel like you're out of balance. I feel like you're just an expressive person. You know how to, you kind of bring this genuineness and this love, and you kind of surround this person. And I feel like this person has never really experienced anybody like you, I feel, Cancer. So I feel like they feel overwhelmed. In this situation. So, and I feel like that is like you're trying to kind of like break down that wall around them. But again, I feel like there's a lot of resistance here. You did get the resistance card here on the water energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know what, you're just like, all right, I'm just going to go in a new direction here. I'm just going to do me. When this person figures out their SHIT, they will come forward. They'll have like a realization. So we have the realizations card, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So I feel like you are awake, Cancer. I feel like the person that you're dealing with isn't. I feel like, there is a little bit of bitterness, like I've already invested a lot of time and energy in this situation. So I feel like on this new life card, as much as you want to, you're doing your best here to move forward and just do you. I do feel like, there's a small smidge of you that's exhausted, a little bit annoyed, a little bit frustrated in this situation. Because again, you're feeling this resistance. And again, I feel like it definitely has to do with emotions. So you might just be dealing with somebody who's just has a lot of trouble expressing themselves. I feel like this person needs to be honest with himself. And I feel like that's where things, until that happens, I don't feel like a lot is going to change in this situation. But, now we have the lusting card. So we have lusting, forbidden, non-committal, sexual energy. So like I was saying, a lot of energy, a lot of attraction, I feel. And I feel like in your heart, in your following your intuition here, that the connection that you have with this person is like nothing else. And I feel like this person knows that. And I feel like you're following your intuition. You know that they're thinking about you. Perhaps you can also feel their energy. But again, I feel like you have this realization that you're just going to be doing you for now. They're going to show up at some point. They're going to be back. And I guess at that point, you're going to need to use your discernment and decide what road you want to take, or whether or not you want to, go down this road with this person again in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have had some kind of previous situation and or relationship with this person that you're dealing with. So your last sacred symbol that came out was water. I really only wanted one card. I got three, but I did take them all. So this is definitely your energy here with the water card. And we got distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. And then we have silence, frozen, no words, stonewall. And again, like I mentioned earlier, the resistance card, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. And then we have the chemistry card, attraction, spark, and passion. So like I was mentioning, definitely a ton of attraction. And again, if this is, you kind of feel like you are on that twin flame journey, this definitely has, that push and pull energy to it, chasing, stepping back, again, a connection like no other. You following your intuition here, Cancer, realizing like, okay, I can't keep waiting for the situation to change. I'm just gonna do me. And by you stepping back, that's usually when the other person kind of comes forward. They kind of can feel that you're withdrawing your energy, and that's usually when they show up, right? So the bottom of the deck when I did your pre-shuffle was Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is like the junior arcana to the Fool card. So this is looking to the future, choosing that new path here. That Page of Wands, waiting to see what kind of unfolds, but not standing still. So I feel like for a lot of you, Cancer, you're not standing still anymore. So if you were in that hangman energy in the past, I feel like you're like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. If this person shows up in the right way, I might entertain it, but for now, I'm just going to do me. Look to the future here. So I feel like you are in a really good headspace here, Cancer. So I like it. The bottom of Moonology, before I forget here, was a time for healing, balsamic moon. So I feel like for a lot of you, that's kind of what you're doing. You're choosing yourself for a change, kind of putting this on the back burner and, waiting for this, not waiting, but still holding out hope, I feel, in your heart for this situation to come together. um, and really just focusing on yourself and what's going to make you happy every day, putting yourself first, putting your own needs first, thinking about your feelings, and not being trying not to be so concerned about what this person is doing. So that's really the energy that I'm getting here off your reading, Cancer. So I do like it. It looks great. It really looks healthy. So let's see, how is Cancer feeling about this person, Spirit? How does Cancer really feel about this person right now? How's Cancer feeling about this person? So 7 of Cups. Get a couple more cards. Yeah, 10 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 5 of Cups. Yeah, so I feel, because we're going from the 10 to the 9 here. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 9, or 10 of Pentacles and the 9. You got the 9 of Wands and the 9 of the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Sorry, guys. So bottom of the deck's 3 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, you know what? You're like, I'm just going to look after me right now. Work on my healing. I'm going to do me. And, yes, I still really care about this person. I have a lot of love for them, but I got to think about myself here right now. So this 9 of Cups. And it's like, I'm kind of done feeling kind of rejected from this situation, this person. So I feel like really that is, that really coincides here with your reading, what's come out in your oracle, and really getting out of this cloudiness, I feel. So here's the 7 of Cups, right? This cloudy judgment. And again, having those clouds part. So I feel like for a lot of you, that's kind of where you're at right now. And putting down this 10 of Wands. I feel like you've been carrying this for a long time. And again, you're exhausted, I feel, and, wounded, I feel, and like I can't make this person turn around and see the 2 of Cups. This person needs to turn around and see the 2 of Cups, the person that you're dealing with here in love. And until they do, you can like set your hair on fire. You can like fly down there. You can, until this person is ready to turn around and see that 2 of Cups, which I feel like this is you, Cancer. You can't, you just kind of can't, I feel like that your person also needs to do some healing here, Cancer. So until they're ready to turn around and see that 2 of Cups, which I feel like is you, there's nothing you can do. I feel like you've exhausted all of your energy here on this person. I feel like you have invested a lot of time and energy. And I feel like this realization that you can't, as much as you want to be with this person, you can't make them turn around and see that Two of Cups. They have to do that on their own. And so I feel like by you stepping back, taking a break, stepping back from the situation, putting down this Ten of Wands, getting out of this wounded energy, I feel is going to kind of like draw this person. I feel like this person just needs some time here, because if it really is meant to be, it will come together. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like some of you need to hear that. And again, it's, super hard to do. I totally understand that. Easier said than done. But I feel like just one day at a time here, Cancer. Just do the things that make you happy, that bring you joy, and just try your best not to focus on the outcome of the situation. And again, just follow your intuition, follow your heart. It doesn't mean you have to forget about this person or, have any kind of bitterness. I feel like you need to kind of like also heal your heart a bit from this situation. And just don't close the door on possibly, maybe meeting someone else, right? Um, and again, if it's meant to come together, it will. And I feel like in this situation, I feel like it will at some point. I just feel like it's not in a time frame that you're wanting. So again, I feel like that frustration is definitely playing on your, like you're up in your head about it, I feel. So all right. So how does this person really feel about Cancer? How does this person feel about Cancer? All right. Here we go. How does this person feel about Cancer, Spirit? All right, so we have the Star coming out, Eight of Wands, the Star. Tell me more. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Don't have to be, but yeah. So like I was saying, Cancer, this person really does. There is, this deep connection here. We have the Lovers and the Star, which talks about wish fulfillment. So I feel like this person, it's really, I feel like a question of timing in the situation with this person. And again, I feel like they will turn around and see this Two of Cups with you. I just feel like, like I mentioned, they have to do some healing. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, is distracted. So I feel like there definitely could be things going on around them or in their life that you're not necessarily aware of. But I feel like this person does want to communicate with you, that they do want to heal things, I feel. And it's a choice, right? So the Lovers, it's a very strong connection I feel like you have with this person. But in order for this to come together, they need to make that choice to make it work, right? They need to want to put in the time and the effort to make it work. I feel like this person wants to communicate that to you. So I feel like for some of you, you may get a communication soon from your person. If this person was in some other kind of connection, I feel like this person is going to be single soon. And the Chariot, really talks about wanting success, letting things unfold. There's that Five of Wands, which really talks about the distractions around your person. And then we have the Emperor. So I feel like, yeah, look at that. We have 9, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Look at all those swords. So you might be dealing with an air sign, possibly. So I feel like there is some happiness coming. I just feel like you're going to have to be patient here. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you really are kind of at the end of your, ropes here. I feel waiting for this person to stop holding back. There's Archangel Michael here, and then right next to the Ten of Cups. So, yeah. So I feel like, until this person is ready, I feel like, what I'm going to say here, Cancer, when this person is ready, to move towards you. They're going to communicate that. So I feel like that's really what is coming out here in their cards, because the Eight of Wands really talks about, shooting their shot, or like, setting off those rockets of desire. So I feel like, when this person is ready, you'll know they're going to come forward. So, and again, wanting to shoot off those rockets of desire, the Star card is a, wish fulfillment, and, making a choice. This person needs to choose the Two of Cups and wanting it to work, wanting to put in the effort. And I feel like when they're ready to do that, they're going to come forward here with this Eight of Wands. So I do like it. I just feel you need to be patient. So if you feel like you've already been patient, Cancer, I feel like you just need to focus on yourself. Again, we have that on the bottom of the deck as well with the 9. Keep moving forward, despite what's kind of going on around you, taking control of your own life, your own situation, and like trusting Archangel Michael that it's coming, right? So I like this for you. I'm just going to ask about actions, even though we do have some forward momentum, and we did get that. The energy is gaining momentum here. So I do feel like you're going to hear from your person, but let's just see what we get. What actions is this person going to take towards Cancer in the next week or two? Actions towards Cancer. So we have the Page of Pentacles just fell out. Tell me more. Five of Pentacles. All right, that one just wanted to fall. Justice. All right. The Hierophant and Justice. All right. Bottom of the deck is Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is going to, you're going to hear from them. Yeah. I feel like you are going to hear from them. Things are changing here with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this person is a little conflicted, because I feel like, they're not quite, finished healing here from a situation. But I feel like this person knows they need to step forward and kind of let you know that, that they're thinking about you, and that they do want to, see you, and, or, continue working on this relationship. And again, a lot of passion. We have King of Wands, the Sun, Three of Pentacles, and then that Page of Wands we saw earlier. So I feel like this person is going to apologize to you for making you feel kind of out in the cold here, or at a distance. This person also may make some kind of small gesture here. I'm going to ask more about this Hierophant and the Justice card, because I want to know more. Why these cards? So this person might apologize, like, I've been tied up in some kind of commitment, some other kind of commitment. That's why you haven't heard from me for a while. So for some of you, if this is a third party, you will know if it's a third party for you or not. But this person, could be in the middle of getting divorced, and or finalizing some kind of divorce. Or this person might be saying, I'm sorry, I can't give you what you want because I have these other commitments. I'm not divorced yet. So take it how it resonates here, but let's see what we get. I'm actually going to clarify all 4 of these. So tell me about the Page of Pentacles here. What is this Page of Pentacles here for Cancer from their person? Tell me about this Page of Pentacles, please. King of Cups. And this Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Ooh, the Tower. Okay. And the Hierophant. King of Wands. And Justice. Oops. All right. So I definitely feel like there is some truth coming here. I feel like things are going to balance out here. There's going to be some truth be told here with this Ace of Swords. I'm going to ask more about this. So I feel like this person is going to, they may apologize to you. They may again express, I feel like some remorse here about not being upfront with you, possibly. I'm going to ask about this tower. Why is the tower here, please? Tell me about the tower. Knight of Cups. Temperance. Okay. So what I'm really getting here, guys, is that I got a pair now. Queen of Wands, King of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. I feel like this person is actually going to apologize to you, Cancer, and I feel like this person is going to say something to the effect that I'm sorry that if I made you feel, that I didn't care about you, or that I didn't want to be with you, or that I didn't have feelings for you. I'm sorry. That I made you feel that way is really what I'm getting here. And again, I feel like for some of you, this might be a bit of a shock. So, I mean, maybe you never thought you'd ever hear these words coming out of this person's mouth. Um, but I feel like they are going to let you know that, yes, I really do care about you. You know, you've been very patient here with this Temperance card. And again, I feel like, yeah, part of the holdup here, I feel like, if this person is just out of something, I feel like there might be quite hesitant and or afraid to be in any kind of commitment. But I'm going to ask about this Ace of Swords here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Spirit, why is the Ace of Swords here on Justice? So the Hangman. All right. And the Six of Swords. Sorry, I can't help myself, guys. So, all right. So now we have the Ten of Cups showing up on the bottom. Yeah. So I feel like, if this person is like been really up in their head about, being alone versus being in a relationship, getting involved, being committed. If this person is coming out of a relationship, and again, you're going to have to take it how it resonates here because I'm reading for the collective, but it's been difficult for this person to make this change. There's been definitely a lot going on around them. Yeah, look at that. Strength, Devil, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person has been trying to take control of their life. And this person has been, I feel, stuck in a situation where, like, it's that energy of, being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So, for whatever reason, this person wasn't able to possibly move forward with you in the past here, Cancer, because I feel like they wanted to. I just feel like they weren't able to for whatever reason. And again, if they were, not quite available 100%, I feel like that's the reason why. But I feel like this person things are going to balance out here with the Hangman card. And then the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I feel like this person is finally turning around and seeing this Two of Cups, right? Like it's an epiphany. The Hangman, they kind of go into suspension. They put themselves in this situation to really, reflect and have a realization, um, about giving, right? I feel like with the King of Pentacles here, feeling stable enough to move towards you, I feel. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, getting that clarity on what the future looks like. I feel like this person, though, is still, I feel like they know what they need to do. And I feel like you are going to hear from them. I just don't feel like this change is going to be like you're going to snap your fingers and, the two of you are going to be like living together. Like it's not that energy. It's kind of like, having the clarity, getting clarity about the future, I feel, with that Queen of Swords. Like I feel like having this conversation is going to kind of put you and them kind of on the same page, energy wise, and trying to kind of come to some kind of compromise about what it is that you need, what is going to make you happy. Um, for some of you, this person might be at a distance here because we also have the Wheel of Fortune can really talk about, travel. So I feel like, though, this person is going to let you know that this is not, it's going to take some time here because we have the Four of Pentacles, but I am wanting to try and, create more stability and consistency, I feel, with you, Cancer. So I do like this. Again, I feel like you are going to hear from them. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've been kind of waiting for this. So hopefully this transpires. You know, this is just energy and it's a snapshot in time, I feel. So, all right, Cancer. So I'm going to end your reading here. I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. If it did resonate for you, I'd love to hear from you. So feel free to leave a comment. And as always, guys, take it easy and I will see you guys soon.